New at 11, a story you'll see only on RTV6. A pastor hopes to highlight issues with the justice system as he appeals trespassing charges.
Joy Thornton says an incident at a flea market where he dialed 911 for help led to his wrongful arrest and cost him his job.
Tonight he explains his story to RTV6's Cameron Riddle.
For years, Joy Thornton has been a pastor in one of Indianapolis' toughest neighborhoods, and he's always told young black men to stay out of trouble. That's a task he thought was possible until trouble caught up to him.
I don't think I have that leverage anymore, or credibility, to be able to say to African-American young people or just any young people about staying out of trouble when trouble knocked at my door.
It's a game of he said, she said, which Pastor Joy Thornton says he lost after being confronted by a manager at the Peddler's Mall flea market in September 2018.
I was leaving the mall, and on leaving, a woman come up to me and confronting me about she didn't appreciate me talking to her employee like that. And I was trying to figure out I asked her, what were you talking about? And she said, well, I don't appreciate you. And I said, ma'am, listen, I don't know who you are, and I don't appreciate you coming up to me disrespectfully as you are.
Thornton says he wasn't having issues with anyone, but instead was actually playing a game of checkers in the store. He eventually dialed 911 on that woman who then yelled at him. He says he left the store until police arrived, but things didn't get better.
When I went in with those officers, she had hijacked the situation as if I was the predator, and he believed her. With all the scenes I've seen on TV, what happened to folk, I was not going to escalate that situation. And so I left that mall, and that was it until I went back in January to get my phone fixed.
When Thornton returned to the store in January of this year, the woman who he had an issue with last time spotted him from across the building. Minutes later, he was approached by two officers.
They come over to me and ask me, why are you in here? I said, I'm getting my phone fixed. Well, you're not supposed to be in here. I said, sir, I'm just getting my phone fixed. And then he said, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest. Just like that.
Thornton, an IFD chaplain, was in full uniform and was originally planning to head downtown to a fire department event. But instead, the pastor and chaplain was handcuffed and taken to jail for trespassing. According to documents obtained by RTV6 from the Marion County Prosecutor's Office, the store manager told police she had banned the pastor from the store following the previous confrontation more than 4 months prior. Thornton says that was information he was never told.
They took my badge off, took my chain off, took my wallet, then marched me out to the paddy wagon. Everybody looking and staring. I'm in uniform.
Court documents show Thornton spent 2 nights in the Marion County Jail and was eventually charged and convicted of trespassing, a Class A misdemeanor. Thornton lost his job as an IFD chaplain and likely some faith from his congregation. Now the pastor is appealing his conviction because he says he never knew he was banned from the Peddler's Mall in the first place. Now, as he waits for his appeal, Thornton wants to shed light on how some people looking for help can quickly become a suspect, an issue he says is one of many in Marion County's justice system.
I shouldn't have never called 911 to go back over there to that mall, because as a result of that, here's where I am today.
Working for you in Indianapolis, Cameron Riddle, RTV6.
Well, RTV6 did not find any trespass orders issued by police or the courts between Thornton's first visit to the mall and his second visit that ended in his arrest. We will stay with this story as Thornton continues his legal fight.